Okay, but yeah, let's go. Welcome. Let's kick off this morning session, man. Let's kick off this morning session with our rules, right? In which our rule number one is literally happy and grateful, having gratitude, right? We're gonna start the video, right? The right mindset, right? Being grounded. I'm having gratitude for every single thing that we have, right? And that we're going to have also. Now, with that same gratitude, now we gotta thank God first and first for life, health, and strength. All right, gotta thank God for life, health, and strength because I mean, a lot of persons. I mean, we gotta thank God, man. We gotta thank God, man. We gotta thank God. Gotta thank God for every single thing that we have and that we're going to have, and to see this new and beautiful day, right? This is a beautiful day. We gotta start off the day right and kick off our session right, right. Start of the day, start of the week, right? It's the middle of the month, I believe. We wanna start. We wanna have this awesome mindset, right? To start off our day right. When it comes to the chart, so we wanna have this awesome mindset, right? So we gotta start off the day right always with gratitude. So that's the rule number one. As you go forward to rule number two, right? As you go forward to rule number two, is actually checking the news, right? Are we going to be checking the news on forexfactory.com/calendar to see what high impact news that will affect the United States dollar this morning, right? Now, this high impact news is going to be red fullers. Once it does handle red fullers, you're going to be good for the United States dollar, right? Now, when I say the reason why we're looking specifically for the United States dollar to see if it have any high impact news is because we're trading right now in the U.S. stock market, right in New York market, and where we're going to trade is in New York Stock Exchange market, right? Now, those two things actually these are the U.S. dollar. So when you look at the forex factor, you want to know what high impact news or what news that will affect the United States dollar, right? Now, another thing, the pairs that we're trading is US 30 and Nasdaq. Once you get those two indices in, those two indices actually made up of stocks, right? Those two indices actually made up of stocks, and the stocks has actually been moved by United States dollar, right? So we are no news for the United States dollar, which is really really good. So we Gucci with that, right? As we go forward to rule number three is knowing our risk management, right? Now risk management is crucial. Risk reward is crucial, right? So when we trading, we're gonna have a risk reward always, right? So risk reward meaning how much we're risking, calculated risk always, right? We're gonna have our calculated risk together with our calculated reward. Now once you get your calculated risk, once you know your calculated risk of 3%, 3,000 points, 300 pips, always, our reward gonna be 10%. Once we hit the 10% daily target, risk to reward, R to R, right? Once we hit the daily target of 10%, we lock away profits and call it a sweet morning, right? Now, last night was crazy, honestly. Last night was crazy. Japan didn't do nothing. So, let's see if we can actually hit a break even morning and then after move forward, right? So this awesome, you can also use this awesome compound daily sheet where you can actually have your initial investment. Let's say you have $1,000, and yes, the interest rate is your 10% daily. Doing this on a weekly, all right? On a daily, how much days? Like you say, running this for 30 business days, and no, we don't trade on weekends. 100% reinvestment rate because every 7 days we want to pay ourselves from all these markets, right? So click on calculate now. Within 30 days, hitting 10%, that's 7,400. That's really, really good, right? So that's like $1,000 account, right? So this is just an example to actually show you and help you grow your account so we can know what's the daily target for the 10% instead of you actually trying to figure it out to get out the initial balance, right? Now, if you don't want to go through all of this, another way you can actually reach it is using a calculator while you are studying. You actually use a calculator to actually know your 10% your 10% and so on. Okay, we have 14 seconds, so we're going to see university actually burst through the high, burst through two resistances already. We have 7 seconds to go. Alright, now if this market actually continues showing us bullish, I don't mind taking it for continuation because there's a cap to be fulfilled. Market is now open. I'm looking at USD. Wow. Okay. Okay, cool. So the gap has been fulfilled and we actually missed the gap fulfillment. Crazy. We missed the gap fulfillment. We should have taken this trade since last night rather hotting up our head with Japan. But say what? Once the gap will fulfill, we could just take the reversal down because this market gonna show us that it's oversold, overbought. What's there overbought? Then we're gonna see a drop, right? Now I'm waiting for it to actually showing us some more bullish pressure. So with this kind of trade here, we gotta wait again. Alright. Now if you did take this trade immediately from since it open, yeah, we would hit a quick hand and pull back, right? Same thing with Nas. Nas now fulfill the gap now, right? Nas actually fulfill his gap first, as a matter of fact, right? Now, yep, yes, so the now fulfill it now. I love the rejection on Nas. Yo, I really like that rejection on Nas. Uh, I really like Nas at the same time. But okay, if Nas actually give us it, we could actually take it on Nas. Let's see if Nas gonna fulfill this wick on the downside, and then we could take her down. Right, let's see something. Wow, wow, wow. Massive moves happening right now. Okay, cool. Nas actually fulfilling wick right now, guys. If you actually took that Nas trade, you're good to go, but I didn't take it as yet. I'm still watching and waiting for something. Only see what's gonna take place at this highs here, right? On Nas 100 and on US 30, right? Now these two markets actually showing us some rejections, which is really good. We're waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting, yeah, I'm waiting, I'm waiting. All right, cool. So what I'm seeing right now is that Nas actually brought up into the fair value gap, fulfill it, reject immediately, and then drop. That's good signs. All right. So that actually shows that she actually sold up into the fair value gap, the gap, and then after she dropped, right, which is good. Now yesterday did the exact same thing. She actually bought up into the fair value gap, pushed to the high. Now let's see if she's gonna reject it, drop back down. That's that could actually be really nice. Looking at US 30 right now, guys. US 30 or US 30 nanas. I want to take us. Hold on. Touch it by mistake. Alright, guys, I'm selling US 30 right now. I touched by mistake. Yo, that's crazy. I'm selling US 30 right now. Okay, cool. I got it here. Got it here. Got it here. Got it here. I'm selling US 30 right now. Come on. Delete. Right there. Cool. So we're in on sales on US 30 right now. Stop loss is 3,000 points. Stop loss is 3,000 points. Actually want to take her down, back down to the fair value gap, right? Now we should actually pull back, stop us out, cool. We will just take the re-entry for the buy off, right? Now in other words, we're gonna take the drop, we're gonna take the drop to the fair value gap, right? Right now we're running like some like 200% profit, right? Now we're gonna see it actually reject and continue showing us that fall. So so we could actually hit break even on this. Alright, cool. My TP on this trade is 14,000 points, guys. Yeah, 14,000 points is my take profit. Stop loss is 3,000 points. Yeah, so I'm in on sales right now. We're still at break even right now. I'm in your city. Okay, giving us some pullbacks there. Still waiting, still waiting. All right, cool. I'm gonna call this. I'm gonna call this. I would want to see this hit close to his stop loss, but I didn't get stop orders yet. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Let's stop loss it. All right, that stop loss actually hit there. Everyone, I honestly want to take her down. Honestly, want to take her down. 35 minutes actually looks because she was supposed to take her down to fulfill a slight little gap that she did on my. Oh, she did do it. US 30, US 30, US 30. What are you really trying to do here, girl? Yeah, I'm gonna wait to see exactly what she's gonna do here now. We're waiting, man. We're waiting, man. We're waiting, man. We're waiting, man. Let's go. He's how Nas actually started rejecting off of the highs again, right? So I'm waiting for US 30 to do the exact same thing. If USD actually drop back, if USD actually drop back to what area we could actually take this allocation at. I don't want to say the same entry because that'll be too low. So a good area gonna be like uh, we have 2 minutes again for the wick to be full 30 for less than a minute again for this candle to close, only 1 minute, and 45 minute. Still waiting, guys. Still waiting, guys. Still waiting, guys. Okay. I'm still waiting, guys. I just want to see. Okay, cool. Now, I mean, as yesterday, now actually, trading as the bearish momentum. We have only 5 minute candle. We're gonna be short. So a good area for the same sell along is which part she's at right now. My best area is where she actually reject and she pull back and stop us at from. Alright. That rejection area right down there. So in other words, this market could actually show us a double top then to see it drop, right? If she reach on the same area, we take the first entry, cool. I don't mind re-entering there because that'll be good enough. That'll be good enough. Alright, but I'm still waiting to see if she's gonna reject again to show us the bullish move, but if she actually continue falling, cool. We could take her down really good. Waiting. Alright, cool. Alright, so good to we did take that trade, I guess stop us again. She's showing us more bullish momentum, right? So this market wanna continue being bullish. I need to find no, this is a good supply zone. Rejecting again. Alright, these markets are very indecisive right now, so I'm still waiting for that break. I didn't see it to zoom it. Come on. And I like that rejection that she's actually giving us here on this 1 minute. That's a good rejection here. Looking at the US today right now, I want to see this kind of start showing us bearish movement, meaning more selling coming down, coming through. If she does that, cool, I'm gonna take her down immediately, right? Once she shows that bearish, meaning that selling pressure taking place on this candle. Because she rejected off of this high. Come on. At this high here is an area that she's respecting to see price or these candles fall. So I'm still looking at USD right now. Bring it low, bring that low. Good for me. I'm in on sales on USD right now. I'm in on sales on USD right now. Again and again and again and again and again. I'm in on sales on USD right now. Stop loss gonna be same 3,000 points. Same 3,000 points. Boom. Alright, 3,000 points is my stop loss. Come on, US 30. Let's see if we're gonna reject off of this highs right here. As soon as we enter, she pull back immediately, right? Like she knows what she wanna do here, man. Okay, that's hit stop loss. Wow. This should actually pull back and hit my stop loss. Alright. Now it's now 9:43 Eastern Standard Time. I'm actually wanna wait to see how this market gonna be moving at I don't wanna see the hourly. But I would love to see how she's gonna be moving when for that continuation trade today, man. Because at all this madness taking place here, yeah, we wanna see a proper breakout. She didn't give us a proper breakouts yet, right? She didn't give us a proper breakouts yet. To me, and that break gonna be to the downside because she actually don't fulfill the gap. So we're gonna see that break to the downside. Now, if she actually checked and showing us bullish momentum, yeah, we that market is gonna fly. But let's look to the right to get let's look to the left to get right. Okay. Okay, then I don't try and reject it off of the low. Yeah, man, we still gotta wait, man. We got another 5 minute candles now open. This last 5 minute candle actually closed as a doji candle, right? So this new 5 minute candle gotta actually show us the sign or the direction of this market. Once you break the lows, I don't mind taking another sell down because that's a good sign. Because that's a sure sign that she's gonna sell off. If she break the high of that last candle wick, with this new candle actually now forming, right? On the 5 minutes, she break the high, cool. You know, it's continuation of a buys, right? But more than likely, this market is overbought, so we have to see a drop. literally, right? But it just playing right now. So I'm waiting, and we just gotta sit and wait, man. Wow. Yes, right here. Still waiting. Very indecisive movement taking place right now. Changes. Excellent. Wow, yesterday. That's what really doing us. You move pre-session and now you're actually at the opening, you're actually taking the time. At the opening, I want to see a pullback into the pre-session, tend to see that breakout. So I'm still waiting, waiting, we waiting, guys. You shouldn't reject enough of the highs because this market got to fall, right? Dun, 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 dun. Let's go, yesterday. Give me 1 sec. Let me just watch out. Let me just mark out something really, really quick. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. We have a high that needs to be taken out before she actually sold and she rejected. That's why she's buying back up like this. We have 11 minutes again for the new hourly can to actually open. Ooh. Alright. Cool. So we have a high to be taken out. And that's up there. Yeah, she reached higher than after she rejected off for the high on your city. Nas. Nothing right now. She didn't reach my entry on Nas. She did reach close to it and then she pulled back. Yeah, nothing at the moment. If you're steady actually boost to the high here, we could continue seeing buys in this market. Have a little high here. Honestly, it boost through. If she boosts to the high, we could continue seeing buys as I said. But this have a new hourly can gonna open up in the next 10 minutes. This last hourly candle is a very massive and candle here. She can actually reject and start showing us the bearish momentum, alright? That we is actually participating for. I know Nas actually broken out. Yeah, Nas now actually broken out. But Nas also rejecting after the broke. After it broke, she rejected. Yeah, guys, this is literally we gotta sit and wait on this market now. Literally gotta sit and wait on this market now because as you can see, she's moving sideways right now. We got a new 5 minute candles now open. The last 10 minutes, this market didn't do nothing on US 30. Same thing with Nas. And this thing gotta drop, man. Gotta drop, man. She's playing too much. 15, 5 minutes. Come on, you're sturdy. I believe in you, girl. Show us that clear direction. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Showing us some bullish momentum again. Not again. Got one. We got one gap. We got two gaps to be fulfilled in the sell down. Come on. You need to drop your weight down. Like, you for real yesterday? That's a peak right now. Trying to decide what to do. But US 30, can I decide for you? Like, yo, US 30. Alright, cool. I'm gonna now mark out this high and this low here now because no way. No way. Ah, she's rejecting. Are you talking about? Come on, let me see, 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 let me see. I should have hold it. Looking at US 31 more last trade for the morning, man. Literally last trade for the morning. Now she's rejecting for the drop. And now US is buying. Now Nas is buying up. Yeah, I'm waiting for it break outside of this little area here. Yeah, waiting for it to break out of that area there now. Approaching our entry. Let's go. And you see it break that area right there. Should I hold? Should I hold? Should I hold? Should I hold? See what? Come on, let's go again. We have a minute and 34 seconds again for this candle to close. Now, I could do two things. I could wait for the minute to close, or I could wait for the next 5 minute candle. Alright. Now she reached the wick which part she is at right now, the wick where she left, that's the entry. Alright, literally that's the entry. So she reached the low and she rejected immediately. I like that pullback. We see how the 1 minute gonna look. Really look at it on the 1 minute. This market was actually ranging from since 9:32. They're trying to say 10, 30 minutes, you did nothing. Nah, you gotta drop, yo. You just gotta drop, yo. We have 40 seconds for this count to close. See, she's showing us some rejections. Ooh, Jordan has ball top from this area. Exactly, she brought up immediately. Tudun, 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 tudun. 15 seconds to go for this count to close. Six seconds again for this count to close. Let's see. New 5 minute candle is now open. Good thing we wait for good thing we wait for the candle to actually open. I don't want to say she's ranging on an uptrend. She's ranging sideways. This is literally sideways movement right now. We need some sort of direction yesterday and us, honestly. Right now, I don't want to see that. We don't want to jump to no charts, right? But we want to wait for this nice clear direction. I mean, we take two L's. Now, let's say it's now 9:56, right? Eastern, right? So if in the next 10 minutes, we are going to give it 10 minutes again. She doesn't give me no clear direction, I'll call it a sweet morning in the next 10 minutes, right? So that's like 10:06, 10:05, 10:06. Yeah, I'll call it a sweet morning because she's going to be moving sideways until she actually break out. And we don't know what time that'll be, but I'll be looking at the charts, right? And we need to see that clear break, man. Now, I see Nas actually rejected off of the low that I actually wanted to break, actually to take where I actually wanted to take the sell from. She break out, rejected, and then she buy off. Nas could, I mean, Nas yesterday could actually continue buying off, right? But is she gonna buy off like that? I'm taking her to this high, right? And that high is literally, yeah, about a, is literally a 23 on a pip move. So, no risk, no reward. Let me see if she can actually show us a bullish momentum. If not, cool. So, yeah, 3 minutes again for this hourly can't actually move. Well, hourly can't actually open. Even on NAS 100 on the hourly, watch at this. This market actually opened the gap, fulfill the gap. She bought up into the gap again. And this is the highest NAS ever. Well, you have a high right there where NASDAQ reached all-time high, literally last week. So NAS on the earth reaching a new all-time high. Okay, cool. If she continue being bullish, cool, cool. My question is, did USD reach all-time high? That is the question. Did USD reach all-time high? Not yet. I don't think she reached all-time highs yet. Check it really quick. Check it really quick. Check it on the daily. Because if USD didn't reach all-time highs yet, cool. We could actually, nah, could actually take USD to all-time highs. If she doesn't, January 2026, nope, she didn't reach all-time highs yet. Nah, USD didn't reach all-time highs yet. Right here. Block. Nas and SP reach all-time high and USD didn't reach all-time high. What market we're trading in, like literally? Now, no matter what, US30 have to reach all-time highs, right? Just like Nas and SP 500. Now, within this week, I believe she's gonna reach all-time highs. I mean, and this market gonna be super bullish within this week. Yeah, she gotta follow. She gotta follow. She gotta follow. Now, right now, if I look at the 5 minutes, as it says, markets 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 minutes. Now, this market ranging. You have less than 13 seconds again for the new hourly candle. Yo, let me see how this hourly candle gonna actually open. Because I'm not fighting with this market, honestly. If she give us a sweet trade that we're looking for since morning, all right, we got this last 5 minute can actually close as a doji candle. Right, so you got one, two, three doji candle actually created here. Three on the 5 minute, literally. All right. Now that's showing us signs of reversals. It shows us that drop, but that drop is literally at that wick low that I'm actually participating where my entries are for the drop. Now she could break the high, she gotta break all the wicks high for that market to continue being bullish. So this is the new hourly candle. She's showing us bearish momentum right now, yeah, but it's not enough volume for me to even say we could take it. on the hourly two, on the hourly two, on the hourly two, on the hourly two. As I say, it's a massive, massive, nice hourly candle where we can actually see it actually drop, fill the gap of this hourly candle, and then reject to buy back up. That would be the best trade there. But then after the hourly, actually showing us a wick to the upside, so she could actually reject at any point and actually pull back to the upside, right? All right, so she giving us the drop right now on US 30. Did she reach my entry? No, she didn't. But she did break the doji candle low, so that's one good sign. A very strong support area, very strong resistance area. My bad, resistance, very strong. Reading. Come on, let's go, girl. All right, so Nan's not giving us the sell off that we're looking for. That's good. She giving us the drop, which is good, which is good. So which means she rejected off of the fair value gap once, twice, three, four, 5 times. Three, four. Yeah, 5 times, which is good. But you're gonna see. All right, cool. Now good drop there, Nans. Pam, padam, 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 padam. Padam, 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 padam. I'm gonna